made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome to another Morning Motivation with Marcus. And it is Sunday morning, top of the week, fresh new start. Let's get up and look at this as another opportunity to get it right this week. Let's look at it as another opportunity to do what we need to do this week. Yesterday is gone, last week is gone, last month is gone, and we coming to the end of the third quarter. Let's end the third quarter strong. Let's do what we need to do this week. You know, I did a little bit of work on yesterday and I was a little tired, but I kept saying, I gotta push through, I gotta push through. We're at the end of the quarter, end of the first quarter. We're coming to the end of the month and I wanna get some things done. And we have to look at each week, each day actually, but definitely at the top of the week as what can I do this week to push forward? What can I do this week to get one step closer to my goal? What can I do this week that I can improve on me, my business, my emotional, my spiritual, my everything all around? What can I do to get me one step closer? You know, for me, it's about planning and organizing my calendar. The more and more I get calls to speak and teach, the more I need to organize my calendar, the more I need to pay attention to my calendar. In fact, I need to put a process in place that I look at my calendar every day at a certain time. So I look at my calendar every day, but I don't look at it every day at a certain time. In fact, I do everything else at a certain time besides look at my calendar. And as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm saying, okay, that needs to be a part of the process in my morning. So after I wake up and do my prayer, after I wake up and do my morning devotion, after I go walk my 8, 10, 15, 12 miles, whatever it is, I need to then not only check my emails, not only start what I have to do for that day, but stop for a moment and look at the calendar for the day and the month. So most times I look at it just for the day. I probably need to start looking at it for the week and start planning out, okay, yep, I have this, let's confirm all these dates. That's the other thing I don't do. What are you going to do this week to get you one step closer to greatness? What are you going to do this week to get you one step closer to the best version of yourself that you can do? What are you going to do this week, this day, this week to get you one step closer to your goal, to your dreams, to whatever it is you're trying to accomplish? You know, we always talk about this, and I think I just talked about it the last 2 days. We always talk about being better, and we always think business. We always think, you know, education. But do we think I also want to be better in my marriage? I also want to be better in my relationship. I also want to be better as a father, as a husband, as a mother. Are we trying to be better in those areas as well? So let's work on whatever it is we need to work on to be the best version of ourselves we can be in every area. In every area. When I say let's grow, I talk about in every area. In fact, that's what my Let's Grow shirt say. Let's grow in every area. We don't just want to be one-sided. We don't want to be successful and have money, but not a good person, not a person with character and integrity. All right, so let's work on getting better this week. Let's take one step closer this week. All right, that's my time for today. Hey, don't forget, you can get the book at marcusjscott.com, marcusjscott.com, and also go share, subscribe, and like on our YouTube channel and our Instagram page, Marcus J. Scott 4040, Marcus J. Scott 4040. And until tomorrow morning, always have a heart of gratitude and the strength to keep moving forward. God bless you.
Hit the ground now, ready for the day. Strength comes from love will lead the way. Feet hit the ground now, ready for the day. Strength comes from